The Firefighter Toy program, new parks amenities, and the paper shred event. This and more coming up next on this week's edition of Lexington Now. I'm Neil Noah, and this is Lexington Now for the week of November 5th, 2018. With Halloween behind us, we turn our attention to the holiday season, and the fire department begins focusing on those less fortunate with its annual toy drive.
It's not only just an honor to be here today, but it's a pleasure. The fire service is all about tradition, and an 88-year-old tradition of helping families bringing joy to their home during the holidays is a tradition I am very personally proud of. The Lexington Fire Department strives to meet the needs of the community in a variety of ways, and this program is another example of that. The Fraternal Order of Firefighters, or as we call it, the FOF, is a charitable arm of the fire department that allows us to serve the community in less traditional ways. In addition to the toy program, the FOA buys back-to-school clothes for students in need at the beginning of each school year and buys smoke alarms to help keep the community families safer. I am very proud today of these traditions and the service. I'm very proud of our community partners who, like Paul Miller Ford and Charles Rashed, recognize the importance of these programs and have joined wholeheartedly with us in serving the community. Finally, I want to say a big thank you to our community themselves. Last year, the toy drive served more than 2,100 children, and we have set a goal to serve at least as many again this year. This is the 88th year that our department has sponsored the toy program, and we couldn't have done it without the ongoing support and donations of the people in Lexington. So thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to invite Mayor Gray to the podium to say a few words and then donate the first official toy to kick off our toy program.
Thank you, Chief, and thank you for your wonderful leadership of this department. Let's give her a hand, because Chris, one of the great joys and pleasures and honors of my role as mayor has been to appoint our fire chief and police chiefs, and I'm going to give myself some credit in appointing Kristen. Thank you for your leadership. This is as Todd and as the chief said, this is the 88th year for the toy drive. And what a remarkable history that represents for our fire department and for our city. We're all thankful for it because it represents what Lexington is all about. Lexington is a caring and giving city, and this time of the year, it's especially true. And this is a wonderful occasion to really kick off the season. We got trick-or-treating underway last night, and now we can do the kickoff for the toy drive today. Suzanne, thank you for you all gifting us this space, giving us this space. And David, thanks to Paul Miller for the van. We appreciate that as well. So, as the chief said, one of the great rewards of my job is every year to be able, for the last 8 years, to be able to give the first toy. And since we've got Ladder 5 and Engine 2 here, I thought that, and the chief agreed, that this looks pretty close to Engine 2. What do y'all think? Here you go. Y'all agree? All right. Okay, you can smile and say it looks sort of. The chief said she just wished that new equipment cost the same level as this one. So, Chief, I'm going to give this to you, hand it to you, and this officially gives us a kickoff. Todd, I think you're back up. Thank you, sir.
All right, now that we have the official toy and we can start releasing all the dates and times, the sign-ups will begin this coming Monday, November 5th, and they'll be as follows. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 9 to 2, Thursday from 9 to 7. There will be no sign-ups on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and this will go for the next 2.5 weeks, with the last day to sign up being the Wednesday before Thanksgiving of November 21st. The parents and guardians that would like to come and sign their kids up, What they'll need to bring is a current and valid Kentucky ID or driver's license, utility bill or lease with the same address as their driver's license or ID. It needs to be a Lexer bill, KU bill, something like that. It can't be a hospital bill or a cell phone bill. Birth certificate or guardianship papers for each child. Not Social Security cards, and the grandparents cannot sign up the grandkids unless they are actual guardians. Everyone must sign up in person, and they have to bring, and they cannot have had signed up for any kind of assistance from anybody else this year. The address for the North Pole is 750 East New Circle Road, and it's the former Collins or Eastland Bowl, how long you've been in Lexington and what you remembered it as. And all this information will be on our website at www.lfdfof.org or our Facebook page, Lexington Fraternal Order of Firefighters, this afternoon, if anybody misses it and needs to go back. We'll also have the dates and times for the special events like the Chuck Williams auction and the giveaway day on those as well as we get closer. So thank you very much.
One of Lexington's goals is to provide a great place to live, work, and play. And another piece of the latter goal is now in place at Johnson Heights Park.
Glad to have everybody here this morning, all the neighbors. We appreciate that. Great day. Another great day in Lexington out here in our parks where we continue to celebrate some great projects here in parks all across Lexington. You know, it was not that long ago that we did a parks master plan. And in that master plan, we did a survey of our citizens. And what was it that they said they wanted as much as anything? They wanted paved walking paths. And Dick, that's exactly what we got. That's exactly what we have right here. People like trails. People like the paved trails. Why? Because they are an enjoyable way to get outside, get exercise. Walkers, joggers, cyclists. And now folks have another reason to enjoy Johnson Heights Park.
You know, our city is a combined city and county government, and we have to think about parks in a very large way because it's about the entire county. And it's great to have Heisel Park, and it's great to have Raven Run, but it's great to have parks in the city. And today, to have a park inside New Circle Road that is so usable, it's so accessible now, it's truly been activated because it was a little lost, it was a little wilderness, and now it's kept, it's trailed. Our flat space is used by more than one style of sport, and it serves the neighborhood. And the neighborhood's what's so important. So I can't thank the mayor enough and the staff enough, but to come here and understand that more people can use it, and it is more beautiful than ever, and more people will use it because of that, is the best we can do in our individual district council jobs, either at large or being mayor. Because when we activate our folks, we get them out and they're walking, they're moving around, they're doing something, they're better off. Our citizens all are better off, and the city is too. So it's a pleasure to be here today. Mayor, thank you very, very much.
I'm happy to be here with you today to celebrate the completion of the park improvements at Johnson Heights Park. This park was acquired in 1966, and over the years, a playground, a picnic shelter, a basketball court, and a baseball field were added. And they reflected the interests of the neighbors at the time. As the mayor mentioned, in May of this year, we completed a master plan. And based on thousands of conversations that we had with citizens, we learned that families are recreating differently. In response to that, as has been mentioned, they wanted trails, so we've built the trail. They also want to use sports fields differently. While baseball is still popular, there are many other sports that weren't even thought of in 1966, such as lacrosse and ultimate frisbee, that we now can accommodate on this field because it has been graded rectangular. We hope to continue modernizing this park and other parks in Lexington, and we know that's only possible with the support of the mayor, Councilman Bill Farmer, our Parks Director Monica Conrad, and the dedicated team at Parks and Recreation that really deserve this credit with us. And we thank all the citizens in Lexington that understand just how important great parks are to the quality of life here in Lexington. Thank you.
Do you have sensitive documents piling up around your home or business? After the break, we'll tell you how to safely get rid of them.
We're out here at the State Tire Collection event. This roundup is held once every 3 years, and it's a 3-day event. What you see behind us is a large pile of tires that has been collected from Fayette County residents and qualifying businesses. These thousands of tires that are collected throughout this 3-day event are recycled into items such as car parts, tennis shoes, parking bricks and blocks, and also turf and sporting fields. There's a variety of uses for this recycled tire rubber, and so we appreciate everyone who came out to the event this weekend and brought their tires to be recycled. In 2015, which was the last year this event was held, the City of Lexington collected over 41,000 tires. We're still waiting to get the results back from the 2018 event, but we'll be sure to keep you posted.
I'm Sergeant Randall Combs with the Lexington Police Traffic Unit. Accessible parking is a valuable and necessary resource for people with disabilities, and that includes the striped area next to accessible parking spots. These are access aisles, and it is illegal to park here, even if you have an accessible parking permit.
Access aisles are necessary for me to get into my vehicle. They are there because many of us need that space to use our ramps or to transfer into a wheelchair. It's frustrating when a car is parked in the access aisle because I don't have room to get into my van.
Police and Lex Park are writing tickets when they see vehicles parked in an access aisle, and the fine is $250. Know where and where not to park. Keep the access aisles clear. Thank you and drive safe.
Welcome back to Lexington Now. If you have lots of old documents that you no longer need but still contain sensitive information, the city is holding an event that will help you. And Lauren Monahan tells us how.
The City of Lexington is excited to bring you this news about an upcoming paper shred event that the Division of Waste Management and other city divisions are holding in partnership with Shred It, a division of Stericycle. This event is planned for Saturday, November 17th from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. at our training facility at 1631 Old Frankfort Pike. Shred It will have their mobile shredding trucks on site to accept up to 5 boxes of paper and file folders, no binder clips or binders, please, from qualifying residents. No businesses are able to drop off paper for shredding at this event. The entrance to this event will be at Jimmy Campbell Drive, so look for event signage and also many employees who will be flagging you through to keep you safe as you navigate through the event site. Once you pull up, employees will come assist you and help you get your boxes out of your vehicle so you can just stay in your car. And those boxes will be taken to the mobile shredding trucks on site. These trucks will keep your data and your sensitive information safe. The trucks will shred a confetti-like shred, which is even more secure than your typical spaghetti shred that you may see with your paper shredding units at home. So be sure not to miss this great event, Saturday, November 17th from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. and make sure that you keep your personal information and your data safe.
Colder weather and several wind events have sped up leaf drop in Lexington. Jennifer Myatt fills us in on how to get the city's help with collecting those leaves.
The weather has cooled down, and with it, the trees are starting to change color, and so it's almost time for leaf collection. Leaf collection for Lexington residents who have waste collection starts on November 5th this year. So you need to visit lexingtonky.gov/leaves to find out your leaf collection window for your neighborhood. There's a map on the website, and you can put in your address and find out the dates so you know when to put your leaves out. When preparing your leaves, please make sure to put them in the strip between the sidewalk and the street or next to the street if you don't have a sidewalk. Don't ever put leaves in the street because those can clog storm drains and cause traffic hazards for cars and cyclists. So make sure you're responsible with your leaves and you make sure to put them in the grassy area between the sidewalk and the street. In addition to finding your address on the website, you can also sign up for 311 alerts. And basically, you put in either your email address or your phone number, and we can send you a text or an email notifying you about your leaf collection dates, but also other city events and waste collection changes. So if you're interested in that, you can find that information on the leaf collection website as well. If you miss leaf collection on your street, or you have leaves that fall out of your collection window, either before or after, there are other options for disposing of your leaves as well. You have your gray yard waste cart, and that can be put out every week with your recycling and trash carts. And there's also yard waste bags that are included in the At Your Service newsletter that you received earlier this month. If you've run out of leaf collection coupons that were in the At Your Service newsletter, you can call LexCall and schedule a chance to pick up some more at the Government Center. So you have other options if the leaf collection window doesn't work for you.
Lex TV's live meeting coverage is a little lighter this week due to Election Day, so we only have one meeting, the Planning Commission on Thursday. You can catch all our live coverage on channel 185 and on our live stream, and you can find any televised meeting archived at lexingtonky.gov/LexTV, or find our other programming here or on YouTube channel Lex TV. That's all for this week. Keep up with us on social media and check out the latest traffic updates on Twitter @LexRex, or catch our live traffic cams on lexingtonky.gov. For the staff and producers at Lex TV, I'm Neil Noah, and that's it for now.